What up, Dokkaners? We are just a few hours away from the start of the worldwide download celebration summons. We have to wait for the Dokkan Now presentation. So in the meantime, I thought that I would take the opportunity to explain all of the tickets that are going to be available during this entire celebration. If you guys are newer to the game, you might not be familiar with some of these tickets, or maybe you were around during the 8-year anniversary and you might see some tickets that look similar. That's because they kind of are similar. So just want to go through these. There are 3 that they explain in the Dokkan news, but that's actually not all that there is going to be. There is potentially going to be 1 more ticket, or maybe even 2 more, depending on what they do with the Pilaf's Trove packs. So that being said, let's dive in and take a look at these. The first one, and the most valuable ticket without question, are the Rainbow Ton of Thanks tickets. If you were around during the 8-year anniversary, then you know that these rainbow tickets are so incredibly valuable that they allow you to summon for free on the 4 major summonable banners during the 8th-year anniversary. And likewise, that is also going to apply during this worldwide download celebration. You will be able to summon for the Vegito Blue banner, the Fusion Zamasu banner, and whatever parts 2 and 3, or the part 2 Carnival banners end up being. Whatever those banners are, you will be able to do any singles or multis that you want using these tickets. There are only a maximum of 21 of these tickets available, and they are all exclusively behind the Memorial Stone exchange system. So if you guys have spent or consumed at least 5,000 Dragon Stones over the past year, then you would be able to earn enough Memorial Stones to actually pick up 21 tickets, which is the equivalent to 3 multis. Now, I should also point out that these multis don't have a GSSR mechanic. You're basically doing a 7-unit multi without a promise of a GSSR. This is basically like a weekend ticket summon. This is basically like the free 8th year anniversary ticket summons, but it's still a free roll and a free opportunity to potentially pull either the main units on the banner or potentially pull some nice unfeatured random SSR or LRs on those banners as well. So that is why these units are still very valuable. If you compare the opportunity of doing some summons on the worldwide download banner, you know, juxtapose that with picking up one of these units for free with your 150 Memorial Stones, I think that this is still the better option. Even if you end up getting shafted, you just gave yourself X amount of extra rolls, X amount of extra opportunities to try to pull the best new LRs in the entire game, instead of picking up a unit that will likely be more like a foot soldier on your meta leading teams. Some of these units do lead some nice categories, like Cell's a great leader, Goku's a great leader, but as you scroll further and further down the list, a lot of these characters have very specific functions. While they are useful in those specific areas, they might not be the best, most valuable choice given the long term. And when we're talking long term, the worldwide download units are the epitome of long term. They only show up 1 year after their initial release. So whatever you think about these characters, whether you like the characters or not, if they're good, just know that they will not be back for a full year. So any opportunity that you can get to summon for those characters, I think it is more worth picking up one of these units at an extremely steep price of 150 Memorial Stones, which is the equivalent to 7,500 Dragon Stones being consumed over the last year. Little food for thought there. 21 available here, 3 7-unit multis, again, no GSSR. Moving on to the next ticket, which is the 50 Special Summon ticket. This is also similar to the 8-year anniversary, except there we had a 77 Special Summon as opposed to 50. The 50 Special Summon is another giant multi, another opportunity to pick up some very nice units on the way to that 50th unit. You're going to be getting, I think it's step 47, 48, and 49, which give you, actually, let me just pull this up. What am I doing? 50 special summons. So if you do this, you can either do so with tickets or you can do so for 200 Dragon Stones. I would strongly recommend not using Dragon Stones, but when you do the 50 unit multi, you get the 47, 48, and 49 character slots guaranteed to be featured SSR characters. The 50th character will be an LR. So that's why on the image here, you see Fusion Zamasu alongside all of these different random SSRs. It's because this is not a Dokkan Festival summon. This is more like a grab bag of random SSRs, but some of the more relevant banner units out there. So you got Rage Vegeta, fantastic unit. Pan, fantastic support. Jocko, pretty decent. Ice and Nova. Moving on. Then we've got all of the LRs here. We've got Fusion Zamasu. We've got Golden Frieza. We've got Goku Gohan. A lot of great units here. Unfortunately, this is not like the 77 special summon where the final 3 LRs that you pick up are from different brackets. This time around, you only have 1 roll for an LR, and it could be any one of these millions of LRs. How many are there now at this point? I think it's like 110, 112 or something like that. So that is basically what you're looking at here. And getting this for free is absolutely worth it because you are getting free units for absolutely no Dragon Stones whatsoever. And I think that spending 200 Dragon Stones, which is the equivalent of 4 full price multis, or even more multis when you consider that there's going to be worldwide download discounts with the buy 3 get 1 free thing. This is an awful lot of stones to be spending for a banner that offers 0 Dokkan festivals and only 1 LR. That's just my opinion. So I strongly advise against using the 200 stones. Instead, do the 50 ticket special summon. At the moment, we only have the first part's missions available. We can only earn up to 17 tickets during this first part. 10 tickets are available from part 1. 7 is given upon first login. Actually, wait. Does that work? Yes. Then 17 in part 2, 16 in part 3. I will do a full video going over all missions when we get to part 3. That way you guys will have a complete list of all the missions right in one spot, so you can easily follow along. But in the meantime, if you want to see what the missions are, they're all available right here. Big shout out to DokkanInfo.com. We can earn all of these through the most simple missions. This is supposed to be an easily accessible thing for every player, so they don't make these too difficult. I think, if anything, probably the most demanding task here might just be activating 100% of a unit's hidden potential ability, because maybe you're brand new and you don't have enough hidden potential orbs. That's possibly maybe the only reason why this might stall for you. Moving on to the third ticket in the list here, that is the Worldwide Celebration Summon ticket. This is just a regular free ticket that will allow you to summon on 2 humongously fat banners, which basically consist of all Dokkan festivals up to a certain point. So all of these different Dokkan festivals are here. You can also buy these units with the memorial stones. You have to pay a pretty steep price for it. But if you choose to not do that route and choose to instead convert your memorial stones into tickets, you can use those tickets to then summon on these banners. This is one, and this is the other one. Is there a benefit to doing the 50 unit multi version of this? No. The only reason why they are offering a single, a 7 unit multi, and a 50 unit multi is just dependent on how many tickets you end up having because of your memorial stone count. If you are someone like me who has an obscene number of memorial stones, then it would probably be easier and faster for you to do a 50 unit multi as opposed to doing a million 7 unit multis. Instead of adding a skip animation, they are basically giving you another way to skip animations by doing one giant multi and just having all the units pop up left and right, left and right. So that's essentially the only reason why they offer a 50 unit multi. You don't have to feel like you're missing out if you convert your memorial stones into tickets and you don't have enough to do 50. I promise you, you're not missing out. But you will have a lot of opportunities to pick up some of these characters in the process, right? Pulling Pycon would be great. Pulling Ultimate Gohan would be great. Cell would be great. Android 1718 is one of the best red zone characters in general. That would be an amazing pickup. So best of luck to all of you who use your tickets to summon on these banners. Keep in mind that we will be able to earn those tickets not only through the Memorial Stone Exchange, but also through worldwide missions and login bonuses. You're going to be earning I think it's one or two per day. I don't remember exactly, but you're going to be earning these tickets throughout the login from the 7th of September all the way till the 4th of October. So that will be another way to earn more of these tickets. So there's going to be free summons all over the place. You're going to be fairly busy with the content. You're going to be enjoying your summons, hopefully on the Fusion Zamasu and the Vegito Blue, but then also you will have extra opportunities to pick up random Dokkan festivals who could ultimately boost the value of your team that is now led by the new worldwide download LRs. And now the final ticket that I want to talk about that is not listed among these is the upcoming Summon Dokkan Festival Pilaf's Trove packs that we will likely be getting. Last year for the cooler celebration, when we had the Dokkan Festival Carnival Hybrid, they offered the Epic Confrontation packs. These packs, I think there were 3 in total. The first level gave you 5, which basically gave you a 5-unit multi with a guaranteed SSR on the summon. And this ticket was usable either on the Dokkan Festival or the Carnival banner. You could pick and choose which one you wanted to do, and you would get some tickets. I actually have the price points here because I pulled up the stream from last year. The level 1 pack for 5 tickets is $4, and then for level 2 they offered two packs of it. So it costs $12, and with $12 you would pick up 10 of these tickets, a level 5 STR additional, a level 5 tech additional, and 2 Elder Kais. This was actually a pretty decent value because you got 2 level 5 additional, so it helped both units boost up their abilities quite a bit. But with picking this up twice at $12 each, that's basically $25, and you got 4 multis of 5 units each with a guaranteed SSR, and maybe that could have been your ticket to actually pull a copy of the Carnival Goku or the Dokkan Festival Cooler. This year, though, we don't have the Dokkan Festival Carnival Hybrid system. So are they going to be introducing this same exact style of pack where it is interchangeable across both Dokkan Festival banners? Or are they going to introduce a separate Pilaf's Trove pack that provides tickets for banner A and banner B. We have seen that in the past. They could repeat that. And I went back to look at the worldwide download for the full power Frieza and the Namek Goku. Maybe the celebration details doesn't show it, or maybe I'm just blind, but I don't see anything regarding Pilaf Trove packs here at all. Even on the actual like summon details page, I don't remember if we actually had anything. So regardless, we will probably get one more version of the tickets when the actual Pilaf Trove releases, because they want money, right? And why wouldn't they offer some sort of a deal during this celebration? They've actually had some pretty decent stone sales. So for those of you who are Dolphins or Dolphin pluses, as my boy Havohai would say, you guys are probably eating pretty good. And with these deals possibly coming out as well, could provide some decent deals for you guys as well. I just don't like the 5-unit multi thing. I just wish that they could give us regular 10-unit multis with extra perks. Why you gotta do this and make this a 5-unit multi? Just be normal. All right, so those are all the tickets. That is the breakdown as we wait for the Dokkan Now presentation. I should also talk about that. I will very likely be live streaming the Dokkan Now video presentation, and then I might potentially just end the stream earlier. Instead of looking at the JP live stream, I'm probably going to then follow up with a breakdown video of what we saw on that Dokkan Now special, and then I will likely jump back on stream for the eventual Dual Dokkan Festival summons themselves. So it's going to be a very crazy day today, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Notification bells are turned to all, because you're going to be seeing several live streams both on YouTube and on Twitch. You might see some videos in between. It's going to be chaos, but it's good chaos. Make sure you guys are ready. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the upcoming Pilaf Trove packs for the Dual Dokkan Festival banners? Are we going to be seeing some pretty good deals with some level 5 skill orbs? Are we just going to see a rehash of last year where you just get 5-unit multis that can be used on either banner? Are we going to get something a little bit more comprehensive than that? Let me know how excited you are on a scale of 1 to 10 for the upcoming Dokkan Now special. How high are your hopes for the passives and the animations for the Vegito and the Fusion Zamasu? Let me know your thoughts about all of that in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and remember to Dokkan responsibly.